Hi, I'm Tim from Chocolate Cover Games, and today I have an unboxing of Dungeonology Rocca Civetta, as I will pronounce it, from Ludus Magnus Studio. Well, I guess it's not Ludus, there's no O. Ludus Magnus Studio. Um, this box makes it into a campaign game, I believe, and a solo game. They sent out everything for Dungeonology 2 years ago, I believe, and this was the last part of the Kickstarter that they were waiting to send out. So let's unbox it. As you can see here, according to the top, it plays in about 90 minutes for ages 14 up, 2 to 4 players. Then on the back here, so we have 7 scholars, 9 bosses, 4 students, 2 familiars, 7 eggs, 7 tentacles, 11 zones, layers, solitary mode, and a campaign mode in the box. There's a little hole over here. Close up the knife, safety first. Get into it. Like the artwork on the cover here. Gives you a bunch of squares of the characters. Okay, and then we have the rule book here. Hefty size rule book. Playing setup. Different pieces. On the side here, it's broken down to zones of the rules. So very nice. See how long it goes. Don't want to put too much in the campaigns. They do not number them, unfortunately. At least up to 38 pages. And we have, looks to be a center board with some art on the back. Then your council board. We come in here to our cardboard with all its different punch outs. Let's take a look at that. Oh. There's the thickness. More cardboard. And this is a miniature heavy game, so let me pause this right here and zoom in so we can get a better look. Alright, I've taken the miniatures out of the box. Let's take a look at a couple of them here. Oh. Can I get a closer angle on them? There we go. Some just great quality miniatures from this company. They always put their logo on the bottom of their miniatures, which is nice. I believe this one here coming up is one of the 2 familiars. If I can get it out. It's a little guy that looks like Yoda. Having some trouble getting them out. Which is good. You want your miniature tray to be very form-fitting to the miniatures. That way they're not moving around all loosely in there and getting messed up. Oh, this one's kind of cool. It's a person riding what looks to be a frog. So, we've yet to play Dungeonology at our house here. Even though we did receive the game a while ago. I was waiting for everything to come, and it just happened. This box took a few years to get here, but it does look like a fun game. In general, if anybody in the chat has played Dungeonology, let me know in the chat below what you've thought about it. I believe this guy's supposed to be a little Indiana Jones homage. Don't want to say ripoff because that doesn't sound correct. I believe this is the character that introduced the egg system. These miniatures have such small details, like buttons on the shirt here. I don't know if you can see that and whatnot. That I always think it's hard for people to decide whether or not to paint some of these highly texturalized miniatures, because I think you would have to lose some of those really small details. But I guess if you have a real good talent of painting miniatures out there, it makes the choice a whole lot easier. Let's see if that focus is in there. There's a little smiling skull on the back of this one rock. But yeah, just great miniatures. Take some time to show them off since somebody went through all that trouble sculpting them. And we got a bunch of these, which are the tentacles. They're holding treasure chests. He's only going one way. There we go. And here's the eggs. They're hollow inside. I'll bring this into focus here. They have bases, but they don't let you know how to get the bases out. There's no real finger grip for them. I don't know if I can clip on the egg and pull them out. No. I guess you gotta go from below. Come on. I said how you want them to fit everything, but you also want them to be able to release at some point. There we go. So here's your base for your egg. I presume you put something in there and you hide it away. And you find it. That was all the miniature. Oh, there's some more in here. Some cubes. Black and white. Then we got, I believe these are, I'm trying to remember what they call them in the book. I think these are your students. Got a couple different colors here. We got gray. We got purple. We have teal. Even though they're super small, it still has their logo on the bottom. And there's also a green. That was all the miniatures from the first tray inside the box there. We do have another tray here. So let's take a look at those ones. The second tray has the bigger miniatures. There's only 3 in this second tray, but some hefty miniatures as they are. He's holding one of the students there. Nice pronounced scales on the back. And to really show off their logo, to give you an idea of size. And it looks like we have the Angel of Death, or just a skeleton, because there's no, I guess those aren't wings, reading a book. And the last miniature in here is where did I go with the thing? Let's see if I can find it here in a second. Now I will say this miniature did make me a liar. Out of all their miniatures, this one does not have the logo on the bottom. I think I put it back in the box cover. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, there it is. I believe this person is supposed to be of this artwork by the looks of it, with the mall snake thing coming around. I guess some sort of sea serpent, maybe, because it looks like they're in water. But that's a pretty good drilling to mold out there. Those were all the miniatures in there, but the base also had some cards in here, so let's take a look at those while this is out. If I can get into them. There we go. A little force effort. I believe this is for one of their other games. Because I flipped them over first, I saw this logo, which I know is for Black Rose War, one of the games they've also made that we do own, and it's a fun game. It gives you that large creature with his abilities. This is also a Black Rose War promotion card. So I do like how this company does give you promotion cards for their other games inside of their other games, so really supports company loyalty, which is nice. Here's the back of these cards. I was going to say they all look the same, but there seems to be two different sets. So these look to be scrolls. I'm not going to be honest, I don't know what these mean, mainly because, like I said at the beginning, Doug and I haven't got around to playing this yet, but are looking highly forward to it. Some really nice art in here. There we go. These guys. Which gives you a lot of... I'm assuming these are sort of action cards. Maybe these are life counters. There's some more cards in here. Let's take a look at these small guys. get into it. There we go. The back seems to be different colors and people. I'm assuming these are characters that you meet along your way to help you meet your goals. Once again, really just great artwork. Fun to look at. Okay, once again, it looks like we have cards for other games because this doesn't match anything like the current stuff. And these are definitely Black Rose War cards again. They give you the 2 big creatures in there as monsters for that game. So, sneaking them in there. Now we go from small cards to super large cards. Break into these. Like I was saying, they had those other cards for games that this company's produced. If you've played any of those games, tell me what you think. Like I said, Doug and I have played Black Rose War. I forget what the third game they made that I think is Star something or Galaxy Feel. It's a space version game, but let me know what you think in the comments below. I might have to pull up a little bit for this one. Trying not to get the glare of that light. I believe these cards are your character cards, because what little I do remember is, there we go, these are your different ability scores across the bottom. Gives you all these different characters. And I am assuming these are things that are scenario based. Or no, these I think are solo mode because of the logo. Has something to do with that gentleman for solo. So there's a lot of solo stuff, which is nice. It does look like your characters are double-sided. We're almost done with this unboxing. I know it's going a little bit long, but I waited a while for this, so I figured I'd show off as much as I can. Lastly, we have the tiles. I keep hating to say Black Rose War, but Black Rose War had a lot of tiles. I know this game came with a lot of tiles, so I'm assuming their third game, which I'm going to look up after this video, also was a tile-based game. But I do like their tiles because they are normally double thick, so they have cutouts so things don't roll around in them. Oh, the backs have faces of each people. I got ones with just these, and the faces of people. So I'm assuming these ones are if those characters are in the game. These are all the character ones. Now let's go with the three ones with just D's, which I'm assuming or stands for dungeon. You know, just simple tiles, not overly illustrated, so you can make out what everything is and what they want you to do. Iconography everywhere. And that brings us to the end of everything that was in this unboxing of Dungeonology Rocca. What was the second word? I don't have anything to see the second. It's Rocca Civetta, I believe it was called. Don't quote me on that. I've already forgotten. Like I said, this was a long unboxing. Thank you for sticking along with me. Please do leave a like. Share the video around. It does help. We're getting closer to 50 subscribers. You guys are a big help with that. And as always, stay sweet.